Hosted by Matt Riches. Watch the market unfold. $1 trillion tickers, turning data to gold. $1 trillion tickers, watch the market unfold. $1 trillion tickers, turning data to gold. $1 trillion. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you're tuning in from around the globe. Peace, blessings, financial freedom. Peace, blessings, financial freedom. Peace, blessings, financial freedom. Welcome to the $1 Trillion Tickers broadcast. I'm your host, Matt Riches. It is Monday, July 13th, 2026. Happy Monday. This morning, the market is starting off the week risk off. The Fear and Greed Index is at 49, which puts us in neutral, but the geopolitical tension is back in focus. Oil is surging. Semiconductor stocks are under pressure. The Nasdaq is leading futures lower. We got CPI tomorrow. So today's question is, can neutral sentiment keep the market steady, or does oil, geopolitics, and semiconductor weakness pull the market lower? I track the headlines, the data, and the market levels so you don't have to. This show is for education and entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research, but you can use this show as a foundation. Before we get into the charts, let's get into the mindset with our mantra. I deserve to be healthy. I deserve to be happy. I deserve the wealth that I'm building for me and my family. Riches and freedom may come to our hands. I am the master of all I command. My learning is limitless. My earnings are too. The more I discover, the more I can do. The stock market is a machine of design, and I have the power to make that wealth mine. I am capable. I am skilled. I am bold. Blessings on the journey as the vision unfolds. All right, let's check out some data. There are no orange or red folders today, so no major scheduled economic data. Markets are trading risk off this morning as tensions between the U.S. and Iran escalate again. Oil prices are surging as traders price in the risk of disruption around the Strait of Hormuz. That matters because higher oil can bring inflation pressure back into the conversation, and inflation pressure can keep the Fed more cautious. Stocks futures are broadly lower today. A lot of gap downs. Nasdaq is the worst out of all three indices. Tech is under pressure a lot. The VIX gapped up over the weekend, is now around 16.32. 10-year Treasury Yield note is at 4.58%. Gold is around $4,000 an ounce. Bitcoin around 62.5. The chip space is under pressure this morning. SK Hynix is at the center of all the volatility after a recent U.S. listing. MarketWatch reported that SK Hynix ADRs are down sharply after a strong debut, and South Korean chip stocks were hit hard overnight. Micron is weak in the pre-market. That matters because memory stocks have been one of the major AI infrastructure stories. If memory names keep selling off, that can pressure the broader semiconductor trade. Investors are also preparing for earnings season. Major banks like JP Morgan and Bank of America are set to report this week, and tomorrow we get CPI, which means today may be a positioning day. Traders may not want to take too much risk before inflation data and bank earnings. Also, Apple is in focus after reports that it sued OpenAI, alleging trade secret theft tied to hardware ambitions. That could keep Apple in the news as the broader market watches whether it can stay near all-time highs. And actually, Apple is trading above all-time highs here in the pre-market. Shout out to all my Apple holders. Okay, next let's check out Robert Greene's daily law for today. Title, Make Use of Contrast. Daily law. Make use of contrast. Display qualities that are rare in your environment, or place yourself in a setting where your natural strengths stand out. Today's law is about standing out by contrast. Robert Greene is saying that value is often seen more clearly when it's placed next to something different. Humor stands out in a dry room. Confidence stands out in a fearful room. Clarity stands out in confusion. And strength stands out when the environment is weak. For long-term investors, contrast shows up in leadership. When the market is under pressure, the strongest companies reveal themselves. If everything is green, it's hard to know what is truly strong. When oil is surging, yields are elevated, and semiconductors are selling off, the stocks that hold up become important. That's why relative strength matters. For day traders, contrast is one of the best tools on the screen. If QQQ is weak, but one name is holding strong, that name stands out. If semiconductors are selling off, but one chip stock refuses to break, that matters. If the market is risk off, but a ticker keeps moving, making higher highs and higher lows, pay attention. Do not just watch what is moving, watch what is moving differently. That contrast can reveal an opportunity. Stay patient, stay disciplined. Execution over emotion, process over prediction. Now let's get on these charts, y'all. First up, we got Nvidia, 207.85 here in the pre-market. Pre-market low at 205.93. Underneath that, we got 205.70, 204.60, 201.90. To the upside, we got the pre-market high at 208.78, followed by a 211 and 214. We are in the smart money concept resistance zone on Nvidia, so be aware of that. The top of that zone is at 214 level. Next up, we got Apple, 316.96 right now. To the downside, we got the pre-market low at 315, 313.05, 312.20, 310.10. The pre-market high is in price discovery land at 317.49. I do got a couple levels here in price discovery land as well, 319.45, 321.60. Next, we got Google currently in the pre-market at 355.95. To the downside, we got the pre-market low at 355.20, 353.85, 352.75, 351.10, 350.40. To the upside resistance, we got the pre-market high at 358, followed by 359.65, 362.90, 365.50. Next, we got Microsoft currently in the pre-market at 386.78. To the downside, we got the pre-market low at 385.98, followed by 381.50, 378.95, 374.90. To the upside resistance, we got 389, 391.90, 395.55, 396.80. Next, we got Amazon currently in the pre-market at 244.82. To the downside, we got the pre-market low at 244.25, followed by 240.90, 238.25, 233.90. To the upside, we got the pre-market high at 246.13, 246.60, 248.50, 251, 252.50, 256.35. Next, we got TSM, 434 currently. To the downside, we got the pre-market low of 432, 428.10, 425, 421.20. To the upside, we got the pre-market high of 435.78, 439.65, 444.85, 447.70. Next, we got SpaceX currently in the pre-market at 143.63. To the downside, we got the pre-market low of 143. Price discovery land, we got 142.80, followed by 139.60. To the upside, we got the pre-market high at 144.85. Followed by 146.16, 149.20, 150.55. Next, we got AVGO at 393.90. To the downside, we got the pre-market low at 392, 387.85, 385, 379.60. To the upside, we got the pre-market high at 396.03, followed by 402.45, 407.50, 412. We are in the smart money concept resistance zone here on AVGO. Next, we got MU currently at 923. To the downside, we got the pre-market low at 913, followed by 891 and 854. To the upside, we got the pre-market high at 954, followed by 998 and 1035. Next, we got Meta currently in the pre-market at 661.50. To the downside, we got the pre-market low at 659, followed by 643, 626, 616. To the upside, we got the pre-market high at 671, 677, 688, 703. Next, we got Tesla currently in the pre-market at 403. To the downside, we got the pre-market low at 398, 390. To the upside, we got 406, 413, 420. Next, we got Berkshire B currently 496. To the downside, we got the pre-market low 494, 490, 486. To the upside, we got the pre-market high of 498, followed by 502 and 504. Next, we got Eli Lilly at 1187. To the downside, we got the pre-market low 1182, 1178, 1174, 1153. To the upside, we got the pre-market high 1191, 1100. Excuse me, 1200, 1212, 1230. All right. Yeah, I had to go a little faster today. I'm running low, but I was able to finish this before the market opened. So shout out to me for that. Let's get some money out this market, y'all.
Chase excellence, never chase money. Why? Because money has an incredible way of finding excellence. Did you chase excellence and not money? Do you have the intellectual curiosity to learn everything you can about this incredible industry and master it? Become the smartest person in the room. Have you mastered it?
Let's get some money out this market, y'all. Day traders, yeah. Swing traders, yeah. Buy and hold, yeah. Peace, blessings, financial freedom. Peace, blessings, financial freedom. Peace, blessings, financial freedom.